So we're going to show you our structure gel forms with our new inserts that we can do some smile lines with. It just makes it a lot easier for people that struggle with smile lines. So the trick to these are, you always size them up bigger because you're going to be using aqua gel. So you want them to be bigger than the actual nail because you're going to have the product inside this because you're doing it the reverse way. So you're going to be putting it into here. If you have it fit in that nail exactly to the side walls, when you then push down, that product's going to push down too much and then it's not going to, and all you'll do is just push the product from underneath and it'll make it all splodgy and horrible. So the key is the less you push down, the better. But obviously you still need to get it to the nail. So what I'm going to do, I've already sized the tip up. I'm going to prep the nail. This video, we're only doing one nail just for the purpose of this video. So prep as normal, as if you'd be doing a normal enhancement. I'm going to dehydrate, give it a good clean. I'm then going to prime. So the nail then is all going to be ready. Then I'm going to use our double base. Our double base acts as a rubber base, so we recommend that gets used before you use our aqua gel. Put that in the lamp for 60 seconds. So in this box you get different size and shape smile lines, so they all go down, as you can see, different sizes to fit different thingies. They are reusable, so they're silicone. Same with these, but they're just different shapes. So one's more rounded, one's more pointed. Do you know? And then you've got these ones that you can do a separate. So do you know, if you wanted a smile line, a bit of colour, then no colour, then some more colour, you can also add these ones in there too. So I've picked my one. I'm going to use some of these. So remember, we're doing it the reverse way. So you put it in there, and then you can see it's going to create that smile line for you. But what I do is I get a pinching tool just to hold it in place to make sure it's where I want it. And as if you can see, so I'm just going to hide that in place once you're happy with that. So then I'm going to get my chosen colour. What colour? I'm literally going to paint the inside. You don't have to be neat because remember, you've got your small line silicone thing there. Just make sure you go up to the edge. Some people find it difficult getting their head around doing it the opposite way. So basically, you're doing the enhancement the opposite way to how you would do it on the nail. So you've got to start with it being backwards. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cure that, put that in the lamp for me. going to give it another coat. The fun part, pulling it out. That's that part. I'm going to add some more. Up to that bit. You could switch to clear if you wanted to, or just keep to pink, it doesn't matter. Right, now that's all filled. Pop it on, turn it around. Make sure underneath's nice. Give it a little squeeze. You can use a clip if you feel like you need to hold it down, but they're sitting on the nail nicely. Put that in. I'm going to pop it in for 60 seconds and then she's going to turn her hand over and she's going to cure again for another 60 seconds just to get right into that product so it cures nicely. That's been cured both sides. And then pop it off, and this is where you can clean up with your file. Just to remove the frilly bits. Always like to go around my cuticle area.
I can't believe it's only 3:45.
So you can get creative as you want with these. Did make a little mistake. It wasn't pushed down enough in that side. So you have to really make sure to get a nice neat smile line that is pushed down. But it's okay. If something like that do happen, you can fix it. We can just add a little bit of art on that area just to fix it. But this was just to give you the idea that you can get that nice, clean smile line. But I should have pushed down with my pinching tool all the way down so I didn't get that little bit. But we are human, these things can happen. But as nail technicians and being creative, we can literally just add some art on it, which I'll do now. Where's my brush? I'm going to top coat it because I always like to refine after, so then I'll top coat now. And then I'll add some art. Put that one in for me. So I'm just going to use our performance gel, which is great for doing a bit of detailing. And I'm literally just going to do some swirls. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this little mess up my centre point, so we can cover that. So as long as you always go to your centre point, you can create something. So one swirl, and I'm going to come round here with a swirl. You can always add like extra bits. A few swirls. Also going to do a big one coming up here, straight through the middle. Put that one in for me in the lamp. Dotting tool, just to finish it off. Centre. Little diamond there. Just going to mix a few beads with the bling bond. Put that one in for me. Some cuticle oil. And that is your Russian almond done the reverse method, also using the small line silicones with a little bit of art on. So I hope that helps, and thank you for watching.